So, welcome back guys to another video of Horizon. This will be Horizon 41. I have made others, but somehow the footage didn't come out right. It was lagging and it stopped. I think 40 is the last video that I actually made, which was so laggy and so on. And I don't know why exactly it was doing that. Because last time I made sure that it isn't doing that kind of thing, but I also don't know if it's just the internet, if it's just how I play, or is it because I'm using OBS with a slow internet line. I don't know. But yeah, this will be 41. Like and subscribe at the bottom. And yeah, let's get into the part where I supposed to be. But you guys didn't see that, and I lost that footage, so yeah. So let me know what game you guys are playing, because and I'm playing this game now for quite a bit, and I've been busy with the game. Let's just set
She has to be in here somewhere.
anything. Yeah. It is very hot on this side, Cape Town, so been having.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do?
I have no idea.
Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me,
Yes, show me.
please.
Right. So, before I get to that, okay, so you guys can read this part. I am not going to read this part. So, just get to this stuff.
I guess the old ones liked these animals.
So I've been collecting the space stuff and so on. I must give it to...
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
Okay. I just want to see something. Can I... Oh god. Okay, nothing there. I have to check the whole place out before I can just do that. Because sometimes you miss things. But yeah, let's just do this over.
I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
Okay. I'm not entirely sure how did I get the last time. Okay. Okay, so maybe it must be this one. Is that it? No, it can't be. Can't be not that easy. Okay, it is now.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you. No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is Aurea,
Transmission terminated.
Wow, what was
You brought
that?
the spirit's voice back. You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Not Took sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drift, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer, lost like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me, but I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. by closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times, first here, then inside Thunder's Drum. The last time, she told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes, something evil. She named it the daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her if necessary. Keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago.
I just want to take one photo before. There we go.
I didn't hear her voice again until today.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow, or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
We've been working together, mostly because we share the same enemies. And yet, I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful, but it will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes, but I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt, incomplete. She needed bones, parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's Drum, so I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
You had a communion with the spirit.
Yes. Inside Thunder's Drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me. Never judged. We kept each other's company.
What kept you from the spirit after it begged for help?
I went to Artok, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's Kestrels and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Werak of great hunters to defeat the daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, he and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
About Silence?
I've told you all I can. There's nothing more I can say.
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light, that which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines, the essence of life, and in its purest form, harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world, and the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul, cut off from what it needs. Lonely, forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand. But I want to.
That's all I need.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Ha! There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Well, you said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. And Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She's suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sekuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed.
I've already done what's needed. The Werak should know who I am.
Have you now? I suppose ignorance is the price I pay for hiding in a cave. When you're ready, go to Aratak and throw your spear at his feet. I'll be there to back your claim. In the meantime, if you have questions, I'll be here. Oh, and one more thing. In the box, over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
Yes. You're gonna say something?
Aloy,
I did something that will help get the attention of the Werak. I took out the bandit camp in the Plumelands. I did something else too. I got the tall neck near the frost figures moving again.
I see. That should be enough. You could go to Aratak now if you want and throw your spear at his feet. Or you could attempt something else to seal your claim. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful. What do you need, Aloy?
How's Aratak gonna react to being challenged by an outlander?
About as well as you'd expect. But let me handle that.
Winning at the hunting grounds will impress the Werak.
All Banuk strive to be the best. For our harsh lands will bury pretenders in the ice. And so the hunting grounds and the snow chance is a great boon. A place to hone our spears and sharpen our aim. Tell Lovuk, the keeper there, that I sent you. If you best the mark of one of the champions she trained, it will impress the Werak indeed.
It's like
You
a
mentioned your
lot of
friend
things.
Sekuli. Who is she?
A rock painter. One who makes my own scrawling seem meager. Find her in Song's Edge and help her gather the materials she needs. Her work will no doubt stand the test of time, and any aid you give her will be remembered.
I need to get going.
There is much to be done. Aloy, may our pilgrimage to Thunder's Drum succeed.
I'll see you later.
We shall, when the time is right.
Okay, so I get a new item. That's always nice. Seriously? Okay, so I think I got like a new spear. Okay, so that's the new quest. Pass house. Okay. I don't have to go that way. That's kind of far away. They expect me to go this way.
Breath is iced. Before I even breathe out.
Okay, so that looks so cool. I don't know if it's picking up the same on the OBS, but if you guys do get the chance to play this game, let me know what you guys think about the graphics and the storyline. I am playing the storyline with the side missions, so it's taking me a little bit longer, but I am getting there. Okay, it's going to be quite far. So what I'm going to do is, there is side stuff that I have to do. So there's a side mission. Earnings. Okay, what is this? Unbox. We have a unique, powerful new weapon. Weapon X. Help you abilities and but I like have like all my skills there, so why would I want to do that? I don't think I'm gonna do that, because that's just gonna be more. I'll skate. So in the world, so is she only speak when paint? Oh mother. Okay, so okay, so Okay. So I'm gonna do this one, and then I'm gonna go to the other one. The other one, the mission is paused, so I can't do anything there. Some of the missions I pass and some of the missions I don't pass because I am like playing it in between. But I am also trying to do the storyline, so it's not that short of a storyline.
Alcest, the Noble Moose. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
True. Of course, this moose used those bizarre growths to blend in with its forest home.
Back again, Enjuk.
You've picked up my interest in the beasts of the old world, I see.
There you go, Enjuk. That should be the last of the figurines.
By the blue light, I didn't know if I'd ever see the whole collection reunited. And look at them. They're beautiful. You've done a great thing, Aloy. These may represent the last record that any of these beasts ever lived. Take this. It's the least I can do. And come back anytime. I and our animal friends await your return.
That's all I need to know.
Are you sure? You can never learn too much.
Ursus Arctos, the menacing grizzly bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Those claws look like they could rip someone in half.
Perhaps in its youth, but you heard Montana Recreations. He said it's grizzled, old. Its hunting days are behind it.
Okay, so that is done. I can't do this. Power cell. Okay, so going all the way there. I think I gathered all the paint that my friend needed. I'm not sure if I have. What's that? So if you're wondering what
Pruna scrubbed the entire rock face clean, and why? Just so she could cover it in paint again? Strange images, odd stories. Why can't Sakuli paint normal things, like triangles? These things that killed our hunters, how many of them have already poured into the cut? She spent all day up on that scaffold, spreading paint across the stone.
Sting of cold air rushing into your lungs. I love that feeling.
My people have been telling tales of your accomplishments. Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
Indeed it is.
Warwick.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak.
Now I see. The Outlander's your pawn. And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
Brother and sister. This is a little more complicated than I thought.
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Yeah. I suppose you do. So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised Aratak brought it up in front of a stranger. He must be very angry. Not always the best judge of
People.
I prefer the company of spirits. They're simply my own. I didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
It's bold, I'll give you that. Going after your own brother.
He gave me no choice. He thinks I'm a child to be shoved to the back of the hunt. He would forbid me from my destiny. And yet, part of me did it knowing he would forgive me, eventually. He always does.
Family drama aside, what's this challenge meant to be anyway?
You and Aratak will hunt machines at the Frost Figures. The victor will be the fastest. It won't be easy.
Nothing about this has been so far.
When you meet us at the starting point, I'll tell you more. It will be simpler to explain from the base of the hills.
Ourea, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunder's drum. The spirit, the daemon, and how it all connects to the machines. But if we're gonna go through with this, I need you to be straight with me.
I underestimated you. And Aratak. I won't make that mistake again.
See you at the Frost Figures then. So, off to risk my life in order to take charge of a Banuk hunting band. Just what I always wanted. Frost Figures, here I come.
After all the meds.
So how far is it Frost Figures? Okay. I will need to make more fast travel items because I have like 4. I think I have now 3. So I'll probably have to make 3 more. So this one will be 41. For me, I'm just passing through.
The Frost Figures. Aratak and Ourea must be close.
Is it?
Outlander. I have prevailed over such challenges before, and fear none. But this one is foolish. You are not Banuk. You do not understand my responsibilities. I ask you, one hunter to another, withdraw.
Will you let us go to Thunder's drum?
You haven't seen what's up there, Outlander. I will not risk my sister's life again.
Then we better get on with this.
So be it! I will bury your insolent claim in the frozen ground!
Enough! Let us begin. To hunt, to strive. That is the way of the Banuk and of the contest before you. You will climb the frost figures from the east, Aratok from the west. Each trail wends its way through deadly machines. Hunters from the Werak will be posted along the way. They will hail you, calling out machines for you to slay. Your hunt will take you around the ridge to the center, where you must descend to the valley for your final kill. Each time, after your prey is fallen, you must launch a beacon such as this so that all our kin will see your progress.
Kill machines, launch balloons. Got it. So, the first of us to launch the third balloon wins?
Well, yes. But as challenger, your path to victory is harder. If even one of your beacons comes in after Aratox, he prevails.
You had your chance, Outlander.
So did you.
The hunt begins on my mark.
Okay, how many times am I gonna do this?
Now!
All right, gotta head up that mountain. Looks like there are a few ways to go up, and those rock paintings mark the paths.
Okay, the paintings mark the path.
Okay, up we go.
Okay, now then.
Come on, Aloy, time's wasting. I seem to be on the right path. Almost to the top.
All right, Challenger. You need to take out the herd below. Every machine.
Kill a herd. Okay, I can do that.
Not me.
Come on, climb up here!
All right, here we go.
Now climb the ridge and launch your balloon!
Haratok knows what he's doing. No time to waste.
Take the rappel point to the next challenge.
2 bellowbacks ahead, Challenger. Kill them both. None of the other machines matter.
2 dead bellowbacks coming up.
What's a bellowback?
Ready or not. Okay, calm down. Guess that's one.
Come on over here and launch your balloon.
I'm ahead, but only by a little. I gotta get moving.
Now take the zip line and work your way down to the valley.
Storm's kicking up. Can't see much. Close now. Almost down. All right, to the last challenge.
Something's wrong. My kin should be here, driving in our final quarry.
They're right behind us!
Weapon. Let's see, what weapon?
So it's true. Frostclaws from Thunder's drum.
The attack cut short the competition. Naturally, there can be no result. It is void.
You saw what she did. She defeated the machines, not I. It is proven. She is the better hunter. We are Banuk. Survive, prevail. What else matters? My blood is in your teeth. I take my place behind you on the hunt.
No more hunters may make the ascent to Thunder's drum. The way is closed to all but the chieftain and myself.
It is not my place, but I would ask a boon. To accompany you and my sister.
It might be permitted. But only if you do as I say.
No. Only if you do as I say.
Thunder's drum awaits. There's a camp at its base, Long Notch it's called. Meet us there when you're ready. Chieftain.
Okay, so now...
New outfit. And a weapon like Artox. I guess the chieftain can get gear.
Oh, so I got a new outfit. I don't see it. Is this one? Banuk? No. Oh, I don't know.
And now to Long Notch. Nothing left to keep me from Thunder's drum.
Okay, so new colors. We got needing. Okay. Lost Lord. Okay, so I need to get rid of some stuff here. It's not necessary. Before I get rid of all those stuff. Okay. Seriously?
Cold. Very cold. I get it.
Supply crate. Okay, I got something here. I got something here. Something bit. Oh, there we go. Is that it? Okay. No, it's not that. What is it? Oh. Ah, there we go. Okay, so I got a new crafting tool. I should gather out sticks and something like that. I'll need more of that. Outfits. So, I'll wear that for now. See where would I can modify. What else can I? Okay, so there should be a new weapon. Here we go. And can I put something on that weapon? Okay, so guys, I'm gonna end the video here. I will continue from this point. The next video, that will be 42, but this will be 41. Thanks for watching and subscribing. I really appreciate you guys subscribing and commenting and letting me know what you guys think. But yeah, like and subscribe. Don't let anyone bring you down. Always try and stay positive. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Cheers guys.